What's going on, everybody? Welcome inside fitnessinformer.com, Fitness Informant's YouTube channel. I'm F5 founder and CEO Ryan Buckeye, coming at you with an exclusive review, 100% honest review, no bullshit review of Performix SST Pre. It's the new rebrand Performix. The SST Pre is their new pre-workout that we're going to talk to you today on this about 5 different categories. First, we're going to talk about this on the ingredient profile. Second, in terms of effectiveness. Third, we're going to talk about flavor. Fourth, we're going to talk about mixability. And then finally, we're going to talk about value on this product. So let's dive into what's in this product. So we start out with L-citrulline malate 2:1 at 3 grams or 3,000 milligrams. This is going to be slightly underdosed. So we want citrulline to be at 3 to 5 grams. That's pure citrulline. So if we're doing a 2:1 ratio, you're essentially getting 2 grams citrulline to 1 gram malic acid. You are going to be below that threshold on citrulline by a gram. So citrulline is the precursor to arginine. Arginine increases nitric oxide, which increases blood flow. So first, we'd like to see more citrulline in this. Carnosine beta-alanine at 2 grams. Now, beta-alanine we don't get too crazy about because beta-alanine is an ingredient that should be used daily. Carnosine, the makers of carnosine beta-alanine, recommend 3.2 to 6.4 grams per day. So we're getting 2 grams here. Well, I mean, so it would be underdosed based on that, but you should be taking beta-alanine daily. Obviously, if they're going to give it to us in a pre-workout, we should expect to see at least 3.2 grams. Next is Alcar at a full gram. So Alcar is a version of carnitine. Some people say it works as a fat burner. We're not one of those people. It can transport fatty acids. We burn off as fuel, which can contribute to energy, which is good. And it also helps with nootropics in terms of improved focus and improved clarity in the gym, which we like. Caffeine anhydrous at 300 milligrams. It's a solid dosage of caffeine anhydrous. You don't need anything too crazy. It's the fast-hitting caffeine, obviously stimulates the central nervous system, provides energy. The next ingredient here is lion's mane at 250 milligrams. So lion's mane is a mushroom. It's a nootropic. We like to see it at 500 milligrams, so 250 milligrams, albeit it should contribute a little. It would be much more effective if we doubled that dosage at 500 milligrams. Theanine is used at 200 milligrams. A good dosage of theanine here. You don't need too much, so theanine is going to kind of bring down the impact of the stimulants. It helps sort of calm you and relax you, helps you get into a better state of mind in the gym. With 300 milligrams of caffeine and 200 milligrams of theanine, and we're also going to have yohimbe here in a second, it's actually used well and a good dosage. Green tea extract at Vaso 6 at 150 milligrams. So we like to see Vaso 6 at 300 milligrams. That's Compound Solutions is where they wanted that. So it's about half of that as well. Vaso 6 can help increase nitric oxide, which is going to increase pump. Yohimbe bark extract, which is yohimbe at 8%, is going to derive 3.2 milligrams basically of yohimbe, which is going to help stimulants. It's going to go along really well with caffeine, and that theanine is going to kind of bring down the jittery feeling. So you're going to get good energy and some increased body temperature from that. And the last ingredient on this is bioperin at 5 milligrams, which helps with ingredient absorption. So it's not the worst ingredient profile we've ever seen, but it could definitely use some improvements. We'd like to see more citrulline malate. We'd like to see more lion's mane in this, and we'd like to see potentially more beta-alanine and Vaso 6 as well. It's not like they didn't give us nothing. It wasn't pixie dusted, but it's obviously not to the point where we'd like it. At the end of the day, this still works well for something like cardio. It can work well for weight training, but we'd like to see some of these ingredients improved in terms of overall dosages like citrulline, lion's mane, citrulline, lion's mane, and Vaso 6 are the 3 big ones we'd like to see increased. In terms of effectiveness, you're going to get good energy on this, okay? 300 milligrams of caffeine along with yohimbe, you're going to get good, solid energy, and it's clean energy, which is what I like about it. Your pumps are okay. They're not crazy. You're not having a ton of stimulants to restrict the pumps. You do have Vaso 6. You do have citrulline malate. So you're going to have a better pump than, say, you're not using that. Focus is slightly improved with Alcar in the mix of caffeine, and strength and output are kind of like whatever, So it's better than not taking a pre-workout for sure. It's not the best pre-workout in the world. It's obviously not the worst pre-workout in the world either. It works, it's decent, nothing crazy special about it. You will get good energy, and like I said, slight increases in pump and overall focus. In terms of flavor, so there are a couple different flavors here. There is like the orange cola flavor, which we tried, and then there's the blueberry lemonade, I believe is what it is. So they're both pretty unique and different. The blueberry is actually really good. I thought the blueberry was really refreshing. The orange cola, very unique and very different. It's not carbonated, so it tastes like a flat soda. But I would say that the blueberry lemonade, which is the one I have in my hand here, is actually pretty enjoyable. I'm a big fan of it. I would use this on cardio days. So if we go back to effectiveness, like it works really good, it works really well for cardio. And it gives you that clean energy and a nice job of kind of getting through your overall cardio sessions. So I'm a huge fan of that. One thing that we didn't talk about here too is it does have some electrolytes in it as well, which is going to help. What they call like the molecular hydrogen complex. We don't know a ton about that yet in terms of if it's actually great or not, but there's a lot of people who tout it. and then there's other people who question it. So we're one of those people right now the jury's still out on. In terms of mixability, you'll see here on camera, we use the official shaker cup of Fitness Informant, the ice shaker cup. One serving is about 12.5 grams of actual powder. We mix it with 8 to 10 ounces of water, and it does mix pretty well. So there's some slight particles you'll see here, and you might not be able to see them on camera, but there are some slight particles that end up showing up after the shaking period into the glass, which, again, you might be able to feel them in your mouth in terms of mouthfeel, but it doesn't deter you from drinking the product. It's still very drinkable. It's still very, very tasty, and there's nothing to deter you from it. So mixability on this is fine. In terms of value, this is a 30 serving unit that retails for 45 bucks. So it's actually not terrible. It's $1.50 a serving. It's a lot less inexpensive than a lot of the pre-workouts now. A lot of pre-workouts now are 20 serves for say 40 to 50 bucks. So it's gonna be a lot, more inexpensive, which is gonna be reflected because it's underdosed in a couple ingredients. So the value of this product is about right. So 30 servings for 45 bucks. Can't really complain. We'd like to see 30 servings for 40 bucks. Might be more fair given the underdosage of certain ingredients. But at 45, it's not the worst buy in the world. If you want to buy this product, you can look below for a purchase link to purchase the product as well as a coupon code. Now, are there better pre-workouts in this? Yes, absolutely, there are better pre-workouts in this. Is this complete trash? The answer is no. It's not complete trash. It's just that it could and needs improvements to be a top-tier pre-workout. Make sure you follow us on our social media channels. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. Subscribe to the YouTube channel by clicking on the red subscribe now button here below to stay up to date with all new reviews right here at Fitness Informant. Check out our podcast. It's called Be Informed, Live Fit. We're on iTunes, Spotify, and right here at YouTube. And for more supplement reviews, rankings, deals, news, workout routines, and nutrition plans, visit us on our official website. We're online at fitnessinformant.com.